So if you have yourself a T-Series car here that does not have the integral oil filter on the oil pump, but has the separate oil filter, and you have one of these canisters as the EN10 marking, what the heck do you do with it? So this is the second time I've run into a car with this oil filter housing on it, and I've never been able to find any kind of meaningful information at all about this particular housing. And when I took this off of the last car, it was just empty. There was nothing in it, no filter, couldn't measure anything, couldn't look at nothing, and I couldn't find anything that looked like it would fit, so we just ended up putting a spin-on oil filter on it, which is probably actually the best choice if you don't go ahead and upgrade to the late style one, because that's going to make oil changes so much easier, but it's also a little expensive. So if you don't want to change it and you do have one of these, what do you do for an oil filter? I think I may have figured it out finally. So when this one came in, it had the same oil filter housing on it as well, and we're doing enough other work to the car, and in place it's kind of hard to change that filter, and I didn't want to make him pay for that oil filter conversion kit. And since it already had an oil filter in it, I could take the one out of it and figure out what the heck it is. I was hoping it was going to be one of these paper ones with a number on it. Turned out to be a cotton one. But after measuring it, it looks like it falls within the range of the early mini or the early midget, like 948, 1098 midget. And this would be the cotton filter for that and the paper filter for that. And this would be the mini one. So they're all really close in size, probably all interchangeable. Now when I took the one apart for this car, just like the last one, it was empty inside. You know, this is the cover for it, but it was empty inside. No spring, no plate, no nothing like we're used to seeing in canister style filters. So I thought, well, let me measure this one, order one, and try it out. So I got one here. This is close enough. It's really, really close. Put it in here, but here's the problem with it. It's just floating in there. It's not going to filter anything. So this thing's been just sitting there floating in the oil, not doing anything. It's not going to filter your oil. After a lot of playing around, a lot of looking on the internet, and even trying the new chatbots. And chatbots have come a long way, and the AI come up with nothing other than they said the EN10 looked like a Fram filter number from the old days. Except the replacement filter they said they did come up with is bigger than the whole housing, so obviously it's not the old Fram filter. So apparently what it is it's the same setup that was used on a lot of older British equipment, like manufacturing equipment and stuff like that with engines on it. And all those filters have been obsolete for 30 years. There's nothing in the catalogs anymore that would actually fit it and not need some kind of spring or plate. So if you have this setup with no spring and plate in it, what you're going to need to do is get a plate out of another canister style filter, and you can put that in there. But the spring that I got that was in the filter I took this out of was way too long and heavy, and it would crush the filter too much. So I went and found another spring that's not quite as heavy, and it was actually long, shortened it some. Put this together, and it puts about the right amount of tension on it to make sure it stays where it wants to be. And now it doesn't just bypass the filter, it'll flow through and actually filter like it's supposed to be. Now I was on the forums, the MG Experience forums, and found one or two threads over many year period for this filter. First one, guy had no information, couldn't find nothing on it. Second one, guy said he was using these filters in his, but he never said anything about how well it actually fits the housing and if he has the spring and plate in there. And if he doesn't have the spring and plate, he's not actually filtering. So if you want to stick with this housing and that's what you have, that's what you're going to need to do to make sure the filter is actually filtering.